How did
Yeah.
GitLab do? Did GitLab beat their earnings? Ooh,
See,
down
GitLab also
significantly.
didn't really, well, oh, wow. I was looking at the after hours today. So GitLab was
Can you
down,
zoom in? I can't see the numbers on your screen.
GitLab was down
Oh
12.7%
wow,
today. And for their earnings, positive, beat
a beat
revenue
on
by,
both.
yeah, 2.2%. EPS, they beat by 150%. They were,
Why,
the
why were they
expectation was
down
10
so much?
cents
That's so
and
crazy.
positive guidance too. So something must have been reported during the
During the
call or
call.
something. I don't know, maybe people were expecting more.
That's
But
so
yeah,
interesting. Down
results were good.
12%. The
Let me
stock is looking attractive now with a PE of just 38 and 20, what was it, 27% growth rate?
uh yes, yes, that is accurate. I mean, and the stock itself has been fairly flat since April,
Yeah.
and ranging between 35 and $55, I would say.
This was a high flyer after its IPO too. Like
Yes, look at that.
yeah, 125. Yeah, it got a little ahead of its skis in terms of performance, but now it's actually a decent this is like why it sort of is worth waiting post IPO for like these IPO companies. It's like this is why I don't buy the IPO prices
Right.
generally. Just wait until the people lose interest, and then the company is still doing great. Like I bet you if we look at their revenue chart, it's looking fantastic, right?
Yeah, the revenue chart is good, but it does look like it's
It's slowing
potentially
down.
slowing a little bit.
But when you look at that revenue chart and the other sort of like price chart in terms of stock, they just seem like it's a
Two different
mismatch.
stories. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like telling you two different stories, but
totally.
you would think it's going out of business the way it sort of drops like off of a cliff and then stays down.
Right.
But
Yeah.
but the
D-
truth is, it's the most profitable it's ever been. It has record revenues. It's so funny.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
sure this is different for you, but like, I don't know anyone that uses GitLab personally.
yeah. So
I've
so
never worked next to them.
their bread and butter became the enterprise who wanted to self-host something similar to GitHub. So GitHub's solution to GitLab. So because just I'm super familiar with
Right.
the industry, obviously because of GitKraken, um, which was my company. But for those who don't know, I had a company called GitKraken. It was in the Git space. We created a Git client for GitLab and GitHub. But
Great client.
GitLab, thank you. Um, GitLab made its heyday because GitHub was hosted only, and a lot of companies and enterprises did not want to host their most prized possession, which was their source code, in the cloud on someone else's servers. They wanted to have their own servers host their code, and GitLab basically became the only option initially that like had enterprise level solutions for these companies to host their code inside their own data centers or on their own servers. So they did really well, and then GitHub responded to that by introducing GitHub Enterprise. This is like roughly a decade ago, maybe less than a decade ago, but 2016, 17 timeframe, and then but GitLab was on this sort of like very rapid growing trajectory where they were doing really, really well in the enterprise, and they still are doing well from that. I suspect that with AI and all the tools that AI are getting introduced because of AI, GitHub and the hosted type of environments might be able to adopt those tools faster than somebody like GitLab might be able to, and therefore, um, the future of this industry might be more on the hosted side, where like everybody's sort of going to the cloud, and now companies are way more comfortable hosting their code in the cloud as opposed to 10 years ago. So, you know, I think GitLab is still a great company, but the founder has also stepped down because of health reasons. So it's no longer founder led, but
Mhm.
but it's way more attractive from a company and stock price perspective than it used to be.
Yeah, the other advantage they have over GitHub is GitHub was purchased by Microsoft. So
Microsoft, yeah.
it, maybe you're comfortable hosting,
That's right.
you know, on the web, but you don't want Microsoft to have your code.
That's right.
So,
That's right. If
so
you're not like a competitor to Microsoft, that's a consideration as well. Yeah.